Alright, hello people and welcome. Happy Monday to you all. I got out of work early today. It's gonna hurt my paycheck, but that means I can start rifting earlier, which I am doing even after a nice little half-hour nap. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. This phase of the game is probably that would be boring to a lot of people, because it's basically, I mean, it's just gonna be rifting and rifting and rifting. Kind of doing just a couple of things, looking for a small improvement in my items. Not just these, but also my Ancient Legendary build. And by the way, the Ancient Legendary build that I'm going for is almost exactly the same as this. And I'm not sure whether it's going to perform better than this Zunimasa setup or not. I won't know until I try it out. And I can't really try it out until I either got to get an Ancient Legendary one of these, or I got to level up that Legendary gem to 99, which that in itself might be a little tricky, but that's basically what I'm doing. It's rifting and rifting and rifting, and also my Paragon levels too. I suppose that's kind of important, but basically I'm just rifting, trying to get better items. And if we look at my, I mean, it's not bad. I wish it had something other than that plus 119 resist to all elements. I wish it had something good there. And then this has got two abilities, actually three abilities in it that I really don't care for all that much. And that 120% is on the very lowest end of its main ability there. So, and even this is kind of on the low end of its abilities too. So I'm looking for items that will hopefully be better than these items. That's one thing that I'm doing. And it's just a waiting game. It's just, you just gotta keep going and keep rifting, keep going and keep rifting. But then the next thing I'm doing alongside that is trying to level up all of my legendary gems, with the idea of using those legendary gems to augment my items with with an ability called Kaldason's Despair. And basically I would take a legendary gem. Oh, snap. So we would take a legendary gem. Let's just say, I take this Simplicity's Strength. It's rank 90. I would take that plus 3 of any one of these gems, and it infuses or augments the ancient legendary item that you use with, I believe it's 5 times the rank. And that's how much of the attribute you get. You either get vitality, dexterity, strength, or intelligence in the item. And so if you do all 13, you could get a good amount of boost to your overall power level if you do all 13. It didn't go up as much as I thought it would. I basically just started doing that last season. And you get about, I got about 3% increase, 3 or 4% increase to my base damage for each item that I imbued. I was hoping it would be more than that, but it wasn't that bad. But that's basically all I'm doing now, just rifting and rifting, and then hoping that I get powerful enough to make it onto the leaderboards. And this is going to be a lot of rifting, let me tell you, a lot of rifting. I mean, if you're looking at, let's say on average, you probably want a level 100 gem. So you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. These I generally don't level up. So 14 That's 1,400 ranks. And if you get on average, let's say 4 per rift, yeah, you're looking at what, 350, between 300 and 400 rifts. That's a lot. And then you got to do the Nephilim rifts to get the keystones in the first place. And you might want to do some bounties to reforge your items. Da 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 da. So, you know, you're talking about a lot of rifting. But that's basically the game. That's what it's evolved into. Not many people that I know of actually play the actual storyline anymore. I did. It was interesting. Could have been better, but now this is it. Rifting, and rifting, and that's basically what I'm going to be doing tonight. Just rifting, hoping for a better Sacred Harvester. This is just about the worst one of the ancient legendary weapon Sacred Harvesters I could have got. It's probably about on the lowest end. But that's how it goes. Well, without further ado, let's start up here, and I should be ready to go already. So. And I'm just going to do level 95 greater rifts. Hopefully 10 minutes a piece. That's usually about what I like to do. Some of the other experts, they recommend doing rifts that are 3 to 5 minutes. Which for me might be, I don't even know if I could do a rift in 3 minutes. I just can't move that fast. I don't know how they get it done in 3 minutes. But for that, I would have to go down to maybe level 80. But I find that when I do that, I don't gain hardly any Paragon points, and you don't get as much. I don't think you get as much magic fine going that low, but some people do it. That's what they like to do. Yep. Alright, so alright, let's get cracking.
Done.
Prove yourself worthy of your birthright.
Even with 15.
Right at your heart.
Thought I missed it.
My curse upon you. My curse upon you.
No!
Binds you.
Here's my stacks. Ugh. Hate that. I got it. Got him back. Nope, I missed him.
Your evil undoes you.
Our enemy we have laid low.
Hit it.
The spirits aid you. Not ready yet. I overflow with blessing. My curse upon you.
Strange magic radiates from these foes.
A perfect strike.
Okay, get him on. pretty good, doing pretty good. It's usually a pretty good map.
Your gate comes. Cast on you. The Rift Guardian has arrived.
I tell there was one big guy or two. And we're rifting the night away.
My name is Ashley. If you have a gem of sufficient, I'm here to help.
Did not die, so I get 5 rank ups on my Jimmy.
I need to go back.
I need to go back. Do you know what I need? I need to go back.
Impressive.
Thank you.
Most impressive.
2 more levels.
Anything could happen.
Anything can happen.
See you
That
soon.
costs too much.
60. I can probably do 1 upgrade.
The Order would never forgive me for falling in with a thief.
You're imaginative, aren't you?
Nothing. Got some forgotten souls. I might be able to do a reforge. I've probably, at this point, I guess I should just be focusing everything I can on getting a better Sacred Harvester, even though my other items aren't very good, and I probably would like to reforge them. The weapon just seems to be the most important thing to have at its maximum. You know, your other stuff, yeah, your other stuff's important too, but having your best weapon weapon as best as you can get is probably the most important. So, I think I can safely do 2 reforges. Yeah. On my sacred harvester. Well, let's reforge this twice and see if I can get an ancient legendary better than this one.
Small minds, small goals.
There's
I
1
won't judge.
and 2. Nothing. Okay, well. There went 100 Forgotten Souls down the drain. That's alright. That's just how it goes. Now, I could have tried this, but I think I'm 99% certain that when it comes to using the ancient legendary setup, the 2 green rings aren't going to be as effective as this legendary gem, so alright. Here we go, number 2.
Are you strong enough to survive the trials?
Are you strong enough to survive the trials? At my most vulnerable. The very beginning, I gotta build up those stacks. You die. Once I build up my stacks, I'm usually pretty good, well defended, but right in the beginning there is where really vulnerable. Poison? Make me laugh with your poison.
The spirits aid me. Strike at your heart.
Let's quit it. Bah, hate these indoor ones.
Your evil undoes me.
with my stacks again.
Your day comes.
I got him.
The truth binds you.
This is why I hate
Cast
this.
on you. The spirits aid me. My strike is true. The spirits aid me.
Disorient!
The truth binds you.
Need more mama.
My strike is true.
Need more time.
My curse on you.
Gotta be getting close. on.
The Rift Guardian is here.
My strike is true.
You have triumphed.
Well, situations like that, the immunity to poison is almost, just for those types of situations, almost makes the immunity to poison worth it. Normally that guy is really tough for me to beat because his poison damage with those little rats is massive.
I need to go back.
Sometimes I think if I were immune to poison and immune to arcane, that alone
I grant you the power of your ancestors.
would help me out. Help me out so much.
Don't be shy.
Ancient legendary convention of the elements. Once again, that damage is 166%. That's kind of on the low side. It's ancient legendary, but
Do come back again.
That costs too much.
that costs too much. Let's just have a quick look. What's my other one? Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna put it in the cube anyways, aren't I? Could just put that one in the cube. Did I already put it in the cube? Well, I didn't think I did, but I just don't know why I would have put. Maybe I hadn't got an ancient legendary version of it at that point when I put it in the cube. Is that what happened? Well, just in case I want to actually wear it. Although, like I said, everything, all those stats are almost on the crappy end of the scale. Break them down. I am pretty curious to see if when I do put on that ancient legendary build, is it even going to be any better than this Zunimasa? Might end up being worse. Possibly. Two more keystones. There we go.
I wish you luck, hero.
Ah, see? So vulnerable right in the beginning. One little guy can kill me.
betrayed me. I am healed. Needs more time. You're again. Come.
Tough for me to overstate just how much I hate this match. Now where's the big guy?
I strike at your heart.
Just over there. I never imagined such a creature.
Why is he hiding out there? Come on. can't find the way out. All those glitches. Did I get the purple things? I guess so.
A perfect strike.
Going backwards. Hate that map with a passion.
My castle.
This one's normally pretty good. It's kind of sucking right now. It's actually really sucking.
You are evil and loathsome. Perfect strike. Need help.
No shiny there.
Blessing. I strike at your heart.
The Rift Guardian is here.
I don't know if you could tell or not, but during about half of that battle there, if not more, she was about to do some sort of attack, but she got stunned. And that stunning effect is purely from her with her lightning, weird word, Dovu energy trap. It works really well against good number of those Rift Guardians. Pretty good defensive setup.
I am returning to town.
And returning to town.
A fine battle.
Most impressive.
2 more levels.
Fortune favors the bold.
Sweet. Yep. Nothing.
Maybe you can find a
I
use
cannot
for that.
afford that.
Someday.
Maybe you can find a use for that. Not. Whoa, boy. Alright, 1 Greater Rift Keystone. I'll do 1 Greater Rift and 1 Nephilim Rift in the next episode. I'll be all right back.